Universal Pictures has put out a release announcing that the studio has just broken the all-time single-year box office record for a studio. According to the release, Universal Films has already amassed $5.53 billion in box office returns, which breaks the previously held record of $5.52 billion by Fox Studios in 2014. The kicker here is that it's still only August. Universal has had some of the biggest films of the year, including Jurassic World, $1.562 billion, and Furious 7, $1.515 billion, Minions, $875 million, 50 Shades of Grey, $570 million, and Pitch Perfect 2, $283 million. Christian, your thoughts on Universal's record-breaking run?
Well, to quote Quicksilver, you didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming?
Seriously, man.
See that coming?
Let's all do it. Ashley, do yours now.
You didn't see that coming?
Yours are the best.
Count Chocula. You didn't see that coming, my cereal?
You didn't see that coming.
All right, let's see. So I think that this is crazy. I mean, a lot of stuff to where we were talking about what movies were going to hit $1 billion. And John, I think you're the only one that even thought that Jurassic World had a shot at hit at $1 billion. I was like, I thought that opening weekend.
No, I didn't see this happening.
Not this, but I mean, this thing's a beast, literally. And you have 50 Shades of Grey, you knew would do well, but that and Fast and Furious doing what it did. I mean, they had movies that you said, oh, that could do fairly well, but not the numbers that it's. Oh, I mean, they have 3 movies like that I just look at right away, and you go Jurassic World, wow, Pitch Perfect 2, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, all these movies, good for them. What a year! No one would have predicted that they would have had this kind of year. So, I mean, it's pretty mind-boggling, and it also makes me start to think about it as far as Star Wars goes. Talking about that, we're going to do a show a little later on Star Wars. That it makes me because they're starting to project these big numbers for Star Wars. People are really rushing out to see particular movies that they really want to see. Universal proves that. So maybe Star Wars is going to have that record-breaking year that we think it is.
I mean, let's put this in perspective. They've broken the record, which, you know, Ashley was reminding us that I remember when we did the story about how Fox, back in 2004, we did this story earlier in 2015 because Fox had broken the record in 2014, biggest box office year ever for a studio. We thought, man, it's going to be a while before somebody breaks that. They had to have a lot of lightning in a bottle in a row for that to happen, blah, blah, blah. Universal now breaks that record. It's only August.
Yeah.
It's only August. Universal still has to come. I wrote these down. They still have Straight Outta Compton coming. That's opening up here pretty quick. They still have Everest, which is a new trailer just dropped for that, which could make them some money. They've got the new Tina Fey and Amy Poehler movie Sisters coming. They've got the Guillermo del Toro, spooky film Crimson Peak. They got the Steve Jobs movie. Still, all these are still coming this year. Yeah. Like, this is, by the end of the day, this is going to be absolutely ridiculous. And, Wendy and Dennis and I were talking about this last night. It's like, when you think about all the major studios, like, Universal kind of feels like the little brother in many ways, but not anymore. Little brother got the big stick.
Yeah, let's just hope Sisters doesn't lose them all that money.
Yeah, anyway, Schnapp.
Yeah. I did not see that coming. No, I didn't see it coming. I mean, every single one of their films overperformed what I think any one of us thought it would, which is pretty fantastic, especially with Jurassic World.
Except maybe Minions. I kind of thought Minions would join the $1 billion club, and if it had gotten decent reviews, I think it would have too. But still, $850-something million.
Yeah. Closer to $1 billion than a lot of other films ever get. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's happy to hear that Universal's doing really well because they were like CBS or whatever, of the big three. ABC and NBC are always dominating. What happened to CBS? They're still fighting.
Right.
So it's good to hear.